Hey everybody, it's Diana here at the Dream Girl offices. For those of you who don't know me, I work on the distribution team for Dream Girl and work alongside Komal and Erin and Kylie every day to organize screenings and take screening calls with hosts and basically build out the tour that we've been on since our launch in June. So today I wanted to kind of go through a blueprint that we've created called the Screenings Guidebook because we've had over 100 screenings globally. It's been amazing. You guys have been absolutely incredible bringing the film to your communities, to your offices, to your networks, and we would just love for you all to know kind of how to host an event and how to build it out so that it's a success. So, as I mentioned, we have had a ton of screenings happen with people just all over the world. Globally, there have been over 130 events, which is amazing, and we have the Screenings Guidebook to kind of help you build out and plan and organize your own screening. The only way to see Dream Girl is through community organized events, so either by hosting a screening or attending one. So we just wanted to kind of go through and give you an idea of what's involved in that process. So we've chosen the word host really intentionally. You know, for some people it's like warm chocolate chip cookies in a living room, you're hosting your friends on a Sunday afternoon. For other people it's like a glitzy cocktail party where you have, you know, all the movers and shakers in a fun bar or restaurant, but you're still bringing that community together. So that's our dream for these screenings, is just to bring together a like-minded community of dreamers to share in the film, share in the movement, share the conversations, and most importantly, share an inspiration from each other. I feel like it's so rare that, you know, as entrepreneurs or even as women, we get to be in these spaces where we talk about issues like self-care and finding investors and all the other issues that are raised in the documentary. It's so rare that we get to come together in such a big way to talk about these issues. So we really want you as a screenings host, should you choose to bring the film to your community, we really want you to really embody that. You are the glue that's holding your network together. You're the person who's really bringing these people together and creating a space for them to feel comfortable and safe to share their experiences and also enjoy the film. So what it means to be a Dream Girl Screenings host: you pick the time, the date, the venue, the audience, everything is totally your choice. Our team, myself and Kylie, are here to help you, support you through the planning process and finding a venue and finding sponsors and finding all of these different aspects. You are really empowered, though, to pick the timing that's best for your network, the venue that works best for your network, and the date that works best for your network. So we'll get into this a little bit more when we actually go through the guidebook. But basically, we help you build it out. So this is it. This is the Dream Girl Screenings Guidebook. And this is what I'm going to be going through and leading you through. So when you come to Dream Girl and when you decide you want to host the film, typically what we do is you jump on a call with myself or Kylie, and we kind of walk you through the process. So the first step to hosting the film is choosing a venue. A lot of people think that they have to get a big movie theater, get a ton of seats filled, sell out even, get a marquee, all of the kinds of things that can be really overwhelming if you've never hosted this type of event before. So I want to squash those rumors right away. You do not need to host in a movie theater. It can be a great way, an easy way even, to if you have an idea in mind of a great theater that you would feel totally comfortable hosting at, perfect. All the power to you. Book it and make it real. But if you aren't sure that you want to do it at a theater, and maybe you aren't sure you want to do it for that many people, then there are multiple different options. So you can host it. I've had people host at restaurants. We've had people host at boardrooms and companies. We've had people host in their community centers. We've had people host in yoga studios. So you can get really creative with the kind of space that you want to bring the screening to. The only thing is you just have to keep in mind what kind of vibe you're looking for. So if you want it to be kind of that, empathetic, really emotional, kind of connecting with the women around you, maybe a yoga studio would work really well. Or if you're thinking of maybe bringing out, mothers and daughters. Maybe a community center would be a really fun place to show it. So don't trip up on the need to host at a movie theater. That's not necessary. Bring the film to whatever space you think you can be successful in, and all the power to you. Make it real, book it. So that's the first step. The second step is making sure you have the right technology. So to keep it simple, we provide you with a DVD copy of Dreamgirl. All you need is a DVD player. That's it. I'm not lying to you. You just need a DVD player and a projector or screen to actually show the film. So it's really easy. We wanted to get technology right off your plate. You don't need to think about it. You do not need that extra worry. So we provide you a DVD copy of the film, which I mail to you as soon as you make your payment. So as soon as you're ready, we send the disc to you and you have it. That's yours to keep. When you make your payment, we send to you two things. So we send you a post-screening Q&A guide, which is a list of discussion questions that our team has put together that kind of dig into those deeper aspects of the documentary. So I mentioned earlier self-care, finding investment, maternity leave, all these different things that are covered in the film, we dig in deeper into in a 24-page guidebook. I also send you social media and marketing collateral. So that's everything for Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, as well as postcards and images that you can share throughout your network and start spreading the message right away. So as soon as you pay, you receive the post-screening Q&A guide, social media and marketing materials, as well as a copy of the film on DVD. So it's really quick. The biggest thing about hosting a Dreamgirl screening is we do not take a percentage of ticket sales for events at all. So any revenue you generate is totally yours to keep. You can invest it, you can use it for business, you can use it to cover costs, but we really want to have this be a monetizing event for you and an empowering event for you. So if it's a great way to, cover costs, charge for tickets. Absolutely, we encourage all of our hosts to charge for tickets. Typically what our screenings hosts do is they charge between $10 to $20, but even if it's $5, having a little bit of skin in the game ensures that people show up. It also is a great way to keep track of the number of attendees that are coming to your screening. So it's kind of a win-win in both of those senses. So don't be afraid to charge for tickets. It can be a really great way to monetize your screening. So how a screening is typically structured is the film itself is 62 minutes long. So typically what people do is they come in, they get seated, they get their popcorn maybe, they get drinks, they come in and they watch the film. After the film, because we provide you with the Q&A guide, we love to see either a panel discussion or a keynote speaker, or even just throwing out questions to the audience after the screening. You have entrepreneurs probably in the room who have experienced a lot of the same things as the founders on screen. So it's a great way to really make the most of those people and bring them into the conversation. We love for these screenings to promote and facilitate meaningful networking. So it's not just small talk and the exhausting handshake after handshake after handshake. It's really connecting with the people in the room through Dreamgirl and through the power of the female economy. So make the most of the women in the room. Everyone who's come to your screening is coming because you brought them there and they're here to see the movie. So really encourage them to open up and share. Networking can be such an amazing way to create not only new connections for business, but new connections for support. So really facilitate that type of networking is our dream for these screenings. If you can do that, you can do it all. We would love to see that. So, as we all know, we've created the Dreamgirl Network. It's why you're all here. But one of the really important things after these screenings is to stay connected. I've had so many screenings hosts follow up with me and say, you dropped so many truth bombs in that film, like where can these people go for more content that's like Dreamgirl? We've actually created a space on our website for it. So it's called Continuing the Conversation, and it's books and films that are like Dreamgirl that you can use to follow up with this content. If you're kind of wanting to stay in the same feminist vein, we've put together a list of of content that we love, and we think you'd love too. So we really encourage you as well to share the link to the Dreamgirl Network with everyone who comes to your screening. Make them a part of this community. We so much value them coming out and buying a ticket off of you and spending their evening with you. So we really love to see them follow up and come into our space. We're a part of a tribe at Dreamgirl, and when you come to a screening or you host a screening or you attend a screening, you're part of us. And we can only further this movement because of the work that you're doing to bring the film to your communities. So absolutely, make them a part of our tribe, make them a part of our team. So that's basically it. It's just the idea of finding a venue, having that DVD player or projection screen to play it off, selling tickets. If you think that your network would be comfortable with paying even $5, do it. And just bringing together that networking component or Q&A discussion after the film, just to follow up on some of those topics. It's a great way to end the night, but also to make people feel empowered even more so. So that's it, guys. I left the link for the Screenings Guidebook in the description, so definitely check it out. And if you have any questions, then shoot me an email, screenings@dreamgirlfilm.com, or a comment below. Would love to hear from you, would love to bring the film to your communities. Thanks so much, guys, and have a great week. Bye.